You're on the money there. This is the time for action. And it'll be Carmine Core on the defending side and Fnatic on the attack. Fnatic stocks all the way to the roof as of late, but Carmine Core have a point to be proving. But Alpha straight away going to be finding Martin after a very aggressive beginning. Oh, they're not slowing down, are they? They've just kept going. And now Boaster should.
He's not.
Oh my gosh.
Surely not.
Shin going back for that? Okay, he's being a nuisance. He's being, you know, a little bit of a problem, but ISO is ISO, so Durka wins that fight.
That shield is going to be the one thing that stops that Sheriff, though. Here comes a triple peek.
Swinging on the corner, shield goes through, and yeah, it's been downhill since, but maybe a chance here to do a little bit of damage. Not going to happen as the turret, yeah, helps out matters.
And that's good info for KC. If Fnatic continues into this, it looks like they want to do that. KC is all here, but all they have are Classics and Sheriffs.
Yeah, the Classic in the hands of Tomasi is the one that could do something about it. You can see that Narrate's just diving head first into this, and Alpha on cleanup duty. The last one standing, Tomasi with some lovely shots, but not good enough. Just to clear this close area by pipes, but Narrate's not backing down. He's doubling down, and he's got his man. Hero now removed, they can fall away towards site. And Fnatic are kind of splitting this into a 2-2 here. We've got two of them. Late exploring middle. There is still the utility there in the way from Tomasi. So that will be eventually revealed. They've crept pretty close before they've shown some full players behind the utility. So Durka still going to be on guard duty. Spike should go down. Maybe a little bit of chip damage there, but they should be able to get away. Chronicle, oh, he's in a bit of trouble.
Not taking the molly damage yet. No!
Oh.
Mistimed. Shields up.
Here we go, Durka ready for a bit of a scrap himself. And Boaster and Durka in unison. This would be heartbreak for Carmine Core. They cannot be seen losing 2 VXs, and today they do not. Gonna go for the orb as well. And away we go.
1v1.
Domain expansion up against Martin.
He tried the tech.
Oh, and he's won it. He's got him. There's the 1v1 in the bag. But they've already pulled a player over here. They're not going to leave it without an answer. And I like this from Magnum. A bit audacious, yes, but he might have lost the chance on that. They're just slipping away, trying to be proactive, productive, get ahead of it. But now they're down to 3. This might be a little too far. Big fan. What can I say? But Tomasi's kind of been played in a bit here. Are they diligent? They are, but there's still some blood to be drawn, and he's still alive. For a second, I thought he might have got a second there, but no. It's 4 standing. The spike's down, and Shin's not really got a way into this. I want to see something in motion here, though. We've seen this aggressive look, and it looks like, again, here, might be doubling down. They do have that rifle saved over. Contact made. And Fnatic going through the protocol list. This is an isolated effort here, not seeing much support until then. Dizzy being sent up to try and support, but Durka's cleared out Magnum. They're not finding these initial fights in the way they want at all.
That's 2 down, just bleeding out, 1 by 1. Narrate's up next.
Wingman's going for a little jog. Look at him. Good guy. Oh, he's dead and gone. Devastating. And Alpha going to avenge his fallen 6th man. As now we're down to Tomasi and Shin. Backline noted, Boaster's seen that, so that's one of the 2 pieces. Found and Tomasi was noted earlier on the Sheriff shot, so still. Plant's going to come in.
Spike planted.
The 2v4.
Last player
It's difficult
standing.
to see any other outcome here. This is one to suffer through more than anything. And Boaster's got his man. And the adjustment I'm seeing here is the operator as well, so it's going to work, it's got to work. Now, it doesn't give it away either, that's big. Shin going to try and keep Narrate a secret on this. And they're building quite confidently, perfect. That's the pick they were dreaming of. Yeah, Magnum's got his, Tomasi's got his.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Plant going to be attempted here. I don't know if there's a deny on it.
No deny.
Oh, it did get denied in the end. Very last second there. So now they have to put a body behind this.
Narrowly spotted. They have to wait for this wall to come back up, but already space taken from KC. Fnatic is locked into the zone.
Yeah, cornered in on this one. Having to fight their way forward, and Narrate's not allowing it. Good shot towards Alpha. 3 more to find. Boaster did make it towards yellow. He's kind of gone a little bit unchecked, but it doesn't matter too much here. Dizzy going to go up, make it an issue, and the reveal on top. Gorgeous work. Lovely synergy there. And the slow creeping death is on the way of Tomasi.
Fnatic creeping up towards
Dizzy will give it away. He's got it back. He's got it back. He's got out with his life. He's got at least away with his life here. And they've also shown the positioning coming out from, I think it was Martin as well, so they both have to respect this.
This Thrash. They're against the op still, though. They don't have any smokes to block this. The Viper wall is towards B. And Boaster, a little bit curious around mid.
The Hunter's Fury.
He missed it. Did he
And
He got it.
Oh yeah!
for a second's worth of value, but they still have the thrash coming. Oh, the timing on that. Tomasi gets it right. The roll of the dice was good. And now Chronicle having to take space here. He's got to control a lot of this, keep some safety on the plant. But look at the lovely detain. I think that caught 2 there. He'll be happy with that. Durka getting away unscathed. Still has his ult as well. Lockdown going to come in and clear the site. But this is a curious effect. Alpha now pressuring backlines, showing presence.
Great pressure.
For the shot. Whoa, it's great from Narrate. Saw a leg out of place and he took it. And he wants at least to get half on this one, and he should be able to do that. Don't think much to deny. Does he get another go? It looks like he will here. Second smoke gonna come in. He's absolutely done it. Brilliant, right under the noses of Fnatic. Carmine Core.
They need to combo these abilities really well, or Durka needs to be able to find him and get him isolated.
Yeah, Dizzy ready to go. Dart back up. Magnum with a little bit of stall on the other side. Let's see what he goes for here. Durka, does he get his 1v1? And they are getting out of the site as well. They are trying to play this really on the edge, and he got his man. Okay, Martin again tries to go for the break on it for the white swing, and Durka's got him again. Double checking, he's dead, but they've got the site now under pressure. Magnum, though, gonna creep a little closer. They haven't got full control here. Oh, but right out of the sky, Hero takes down Narrate, and it's gonna be on Tomasi and Shin, and they've no step towards the site now. But still, this is within touching distance, right? And I kind of liked what Casey were doing in that round, trying to play a little off-site at times, that push and pull a bit, making Fnatic use that utility. But still, with the ult coming out from Durka, him winning that 1v1, it seemed to capitulate at that point. But Narrate desperately trying to find some impact here, but he missed the timing on it.
And Shin instantly responding. Alpha in position.
Huge fight, and it's won by Alpha.
Too many times has Shin exposed them at B, and now Fnatic full map control. KC taking the gamble that it's still going to be A.
He doesn't know if they've got anyone early towards B. They don't know how fast they maybe progress towards it, so you can see the paranoia looking towards site. He's worried about it. Quick turn on the dime, but a great shot. Takes away Alpha, avenging his fallen teammate, and now the site's open.
Got that info as well that everyone's there. Teammates rotating over. That spike is going to get planted. There's nothing to do about it.
Yeah, but they can't remove Narrate. He's still going to find damage. They're trying to find a fair fight here. And you can see Tomasi happy to take the attention. Narrate, that felt unnecessary. Giving them a chance now, a 3v2. Is Boaster trying to go around the world? No way he's got the time for that. No, not at all. And an individual fight on that one, but the Dizzy didn't quite catch towards Boaster, but the position given away. A great shot. Oh, Boaster! Oh, felt like he couldn't quite believe it himself. Now that has caught my eye, but Narrate fancying his chances again. Will he find his same victim?
Shield up.
Oh my god, the timing on this. Narrate's in a little bit of a pickle here. Does get away. Manages to get out of there. Chronicle going to try and free up the space for the rest of Fnatic to try and gap close towards, but it is just Durka on an island. No one else was that pushed up. So Magnum with, not, I don't want to say a freebie, but it tees up Narrate for a comfortable follow-up. Controlling the site well here. Boaster trying to do some serious damage. He's managed to get away with his life so far, down to 30, tagged up, sure, but still living. They might have to scramble out of that, but actually gets dealt with. And the follow-up punish from Narrate is just perfect. He's really in control here. And he's got confidence in Magnum being able to support him on that push-up. They've really got this one kind of sewn up here, it feels. They've got that rhythm down.
I don't think he's shown this op yet, though. They're about to discover it right now. Shin taking that space, saying you're not going to be able to save.
Unnoted by turret or anything else, but it's Magnum this time. Played in instead. The aggression works out and he gets away. Unaffected and untraded. Still with a good idea of what's happening here. Waiting to see if Fnatic maybe pivot somewhere else on the map because they've lost out on that early man.
They break this turret. They tried to cross with the shield to take that timing into kitchen. But here comes the fight and a flank.
Yeah, double tap going to be initiated and go for the swing on this. Nice attempt, but a good trade from Tomasi. He's under so much pressure in middle right now. He's got players towards you, kitchen, towards you, lower side of middle.
Martin.
But Alpha, catching Martin kind of drifting over towards pipes, maybe trying to find that information. That could be a fumble and a mistake that's going to cost them here. Let's see, we're into a 3v3. That spike being down is still a problem. And that's what you were talking about, that full sense of security. Narrate was on the case the entire time.
Dart going in right now, but the rotation already here.
This is back to the wall Valorant here. Shin's so close by. They've already got a man towards Snowman. Boaster has taken down Narrate, so it's gained back on, but they've got a player nearby, and there's nothing more to be done about it. The curious part becomes as well as Sunset up next, the unknown quantity with Fnatic, but to focus here, it's Alpha to draw blood first, and the shot misses for Narrate, and we're going to start seeing that pressure building. Already Dizzy invested, forcing him back away from Yellow, but a far more proactive start.
Oh, big pick.
Right from downtown, across the map. Chronicle's been dropped We're going to need a bailout round from Durka or Alpha or Hero or someone. But Martine going uncleared. Oh, I thought Durka was dead then, but no, Plant's in. Not to be denied this time. They know where that operator is. Martine isolating Alpha. High Dizzy. Counter all considered, and oh dear, he's detained. Do they want to go for this one?
They can't.
No, it looked like Durka tried to, but that was too far.
He got it.
Oh my God, Hero. A 1v3 is a lot to do, and he ain't gonna get it done. Carmine Core.
It's gonna be free walkabout for KC. Alarmbot spots them.
Looking to see if they maybe get proactive behind that wall though. It's getting a bit closer, but they've decided to sit back a little bit, allow the pawn to come in, and you're looking in the back lines really. A little bit of chip early on towards Martine.
Shin turning around to deal with the flank.
They've got to keep their attention split though, otherwise it's going to be full focus here. Shin's going to see at least a little bit of pressure, enough to call for the cavalry to come back in. We are seeing that mid pressure dealt with. That's Martine taking down Alpha, and Shin's going to double down on it. That's gorgeous work from Shin. And now Chronicle and Hero in a tough situation. Shin had an absolutely belting round. Just showing a little bit of a hand there, breaking the turret and then falling away.
Full stack on the site for Fnatic. No attacker, Viper wall, or orb. 30 seconds. A little bit of exploration through middle.
Gotta go on this
Low
though.
on time.
Yeah, they gotta commit to this one, and it could get real messy, but Narrate can be good for one. Actually gets a second. Finding Alpha is huge, but Fnatic are fighting back. It's Shin in the back lines with that mid-lurk that's finally come through, and he's still popping off with the Ghost. It's like the pistol round all over. Going forward now. Unconfirmed damage, yeah, but still, that's a huge chunk taken away from Shin. But he's got to be feeling confident after the start in this, but very pacey, and a rate down to 5, but he's still deadly as ever. He continues on that pathing here, because Fnatic are still holding this down. They're willing to brawl on it this time, and Chronicles caught Martine. We're down to a 4v3, and this feels a little bit disjointed from Carmine Core. But they're still on the side, and they're still trying to pressure, but Narrate feels like he's about to be sacrificed here. My God, 35 HP, that's all he's got to work with. They seem aware of it. Fnatic reading it really well. He's got the chance. Oh,
no. Okay.
Lucky, but ouch. Just smacks his shins on the way over, but it's fine. He's still alive. 5 HP, and he's still being a nuisance. The readjust, do they expect this? They don't! Chronicle gets his head taken off, and he'll be gutted with that. It's a 2v2. Spike's now in. It could be a one and done. It could be a one and trade. How diligent. Oh, Fnatic, they are to the last second there.
Lucky with the blade storm.
Yeah. I mean, look, Narrate's rolling it back. Whoa, Durka right out in the open. Just caught, trying to get to that
turret.
close.
Again.
How the hell did that one happen?
Magnum's lingering behind over at Hey. I wonder if he's waiting for Chronicle to pop his drone so he can get spotted and then kind of sell that pressure, or if he's just waiting for his dart to come back online to use his dart, get information at A. But here, the walk push, Boaster.
Oh, but he's only got one.
4 versus 2, Fnatic gonna have to take a page out of KC's book and save on their defense side here. Hello,
Totally
Fnatic? Have you played it before?
I know. This could get wild. Because I think if you're going off of previous results, if you looked at everything in front of us, you got to say you were expecting Fnatic to walk through here smelling like roses. But they're going to be suffering. Alpha's gone down, and Boaster's only got a Sheriff, and he's going to be overwhelmed, run through, and straight towards the site. Narrate going to take all that space right off the back of it. You can hear these steps. Durka, yeah, he's close, but he's got no idea Narrate's this far up as well. Plant is in. Xenon give him a fight, surely not. No need to. Can wait this one out a little longer.
If they give him a fight, he might be able to pop his ulti and make it a 3 versus 3.
But Narrate, again, they didn't think about this position. They had no idea he could get that far, so Hero goes down in a blink of an eye. And you've got to save, surely. There's nothing else you can achieve in this round. Keeping those rifles up is huge, and I expected the timeout here rather than the next round, but Fnatic are running out of options and running out of rounds to depend on.
Magnum hasn't seen anything. He wants more information. Thrash comes out.
Gonna have to follow up the Thrash, take that space. It's cleared towards back yellow, and it can make its way back through. Already Narrate gonna backfill that. They've taken the correct steps here. I want to see that next layer though. Look at the rotations. What do they do now? They've had contact on both sides of the map. Hunter's Fury on top gonna be sent through. Already Plant's there. 1v1 is on. He's got Tomasi. Now, he's had a good record this map so far, and he's kept it up. Narrate in the meantime found Boaster, and they're looking to pressure back towards the site. Can they get the follow-up pick here? Hero He struggled with Magnum earlier. This time he's got him. Fnatic taking the right steps towards the site here. Still pressure to be cleared. Shin being one of them. Good trade for Alpha. Double down from Chronicle, and it's all on Martin. This man can be a monster though. Dizzy sent up. Double swing. He's not got it this time. And come on. Core putting a lot of early utility towards this site here, maybe to try and set up Narrate to take those next steps forward, and that's not acceptable. Durka has been struggling to deal with Narrate, and that's the site on the platter. They can get that plant down, they can get that control. Viper's Pit on top. This one might be sewn up to 12 already.
That Tamazi jump spot again, that info.
Oh, but Chronicle claim Narrate, good trade for Magnum. Here comes that Thrash though. You've got to find big value. Did it catch? Did it spot? They're trying to swarm the site now. This is where it gets all a bit dangerous, all a bit messy. But Magnum finding so much value. As Boaster left in a 1v3, the numbers are against him, and so is the time. Narrate, an absolute headliner here. Dealing with Durka every single time, it feels like.
Dizzy set up for Hero.
Threading the needle well here. They don't get spotted. They have no idea what's around the corner. Now they do, and Durka wants in. He wants a chance at this. He's absolutely chomping at the bit, and he's not stopping. He didn't have time to even reload. Just too tunnel visioned. And again, look at the numbers now. It's a 4v2. Alpha and Boaster, no real chance to even use the ultimates that they've had in the back pocket. You can see them waiting for him. Oh, the timing, he reads it like he can see it. Boaster clears out as well, but now it's down to Alpha in a 1v2, but look at the HP. Shin down a little lower, Narrate gonna be backing away. They've got 30 seconds, and the map is open for them. Plants in, and now it becomes brutal. Now it's the unknown. Where are these two players? Still got info. That's pretty big. He's got his lockdown. Just gonna pop that in as well for good effect. Waits for the push. He's looking for a fair fight, but he's not being given one.
Might be able to stretch that from the front of the site as well.
Second tap. They gotta respond. Shin goes in, and Shin dies. Narrate now in the 1v1. He flies in.
It's anyone's game, but here, maybe a fast start towards B.
All right, show us the method to the madness. We don't get to see Fnatic here often, so this is where you want to pay attention. Just dismantled it, but he's still close enough, maybe.
Oh no, why?
Boaster. I don't think we need to be doing this. It seems unnecessary. Now they are dead, surely dead and gone. Durka's still living is a surprise, but he's gonna be dead to a bounding Shin. And Fnatic, if they just held those positions, if they just waited, you felt like it could have been so much better for them, but Carmine Corby loving that. Yeah, let's see how this one works out. Already going to clear the util. Hero was marvelous on Haven playing Cypher. Really quite spectacular at it, but now he can't do too much from this. He's already cornered off from the site. The spike's already down, and they've got numbers. So he just has to wait for the rest, but Tomasi already keeping check on the back line. Gonna note where that remaining player is. They've got to know Hero was around here, but he gets the timing just right. Martin's gone down, and now suddenly the HP's a problem. Magnum on 15. Shin, a little bit of chip damage too, but Magnum has let Alpha slip the net. Surely you're real worried about that one, but Hero gonna find Shin, and it's all on Magnum now. Position noted earlier, the flash in the right place, and he's got Alpha and Hero on the other side. Hero just gonna hold the angle, and Magnum has to test his patience. See if he's got the steal for this one. And the timing on that, oh, he got a chance on it. Second time of asking, he's isolated the fight. This is still doable. Oh, he just went early. Paranoid, the defuse was there. Couldn't quite close down on a kill, but he's got to be a little careful here. Yeah, that's why Narrate is hungry for it, and he gets his meal. Takes down Hero, and his game back on. Sight suddenly looking a little bit more vulnerable. This should be a plant at the very least. And Carmine Core flooding through. Pressure towards Boba, pressure on CT. Spike yet to be planted. And that Spike is walking the smoke. They're just going for a brawl. In. Maybe a little too much, but Narrate's got himself a Guardian. That corner could be the death of him. Two players back together, making sure they had that double face, taking no risks after what happened. Hey, that got pretty close.
Durka, he's the trigger.
Just shouldering it for now. On the other side, Martin, Narrate getting closer by the second. Spotted. Time to be careful. And actually, utility dealt with pretty early on. Does Carmine Core continue on this pathing towards the A side? It looks like that's the case. And what Fnatic have said, well, have it.
It's like a free open site, a lot of utility for KC. Look at this 5 versus 5. We'll have this post plan. Not the best buy from Fnatic, but still, dart, nade, flashes. Stun just coming off cooldown for Alpha.
Can they withstand the storm coming their way? Fnatic have a lot to bring in. That back line about to be pressured too. Flank on the way, information found. But look at the stall here, lovely. Now the flank though, Boaster gets his man down. That's Tomasi gone. Follow-up not there, but Fnatic flooding the site. This is what I want to see from Fnatic. If they're going to come into a new map like this that they haven't had in their wheelhouse, I want to see them come in with an intention, a plan in mind, and it looks like it. We are absolutely seeing that in action here. Now, early pressure towards market, adjustment. Oh my god, Alpha, your aim is so good. Just tracking Martin through the air there, and the follow-up to boot as well. Magnum, Tomasi, and Shin still going to try and do something. They have Sheriffs and Stingers, trying to make it costly. Chronicle laying the trap, just waiting in the smoke. And it's not looking too threatening just yet. Tomasi, I mean, he can do some serious damage with the Sheriff, but he's not given the chance for it. Durka took all that opportunity away, and Fnatic make it out of the danger zone. A different setup here. Look at
Popping that rocket.
oh my god, what is this? What are they up to? Martin trying to hold them back with his ult, just the sound cue to try and scare him. But he has to move forward, he has to use this. Paranoia goes in. I don't think it found anyone, and neither does the rocket. He's got a chance to ruin all of this one, just holding his breath, but it's Shin from behind. Gonna find Boaster and Alpha. Martin still waiting, just his presence alone is a problem, but Hero still there. Time starting to tick though, and they fall away towards main, but Hero gonna catch Magnum in the heels. Tomasi and Narrate back to the wall now, but the time's on their side. But Durka's Pain Shell gonna take away Narrate.
No time.
Still on Tomasi, but the time, they're out of it. He's done enough. He's kept them alive in this, and the answer is there. First round for Carmine Core. More of that, please. Narrate straight in. Oh, Chronicle had to just take himself around that corner. That was so scary. Oh, you can see the setups on this. Nearly catching him there. Still Hero having to play safe in CT. You don't want to give away an early pick here. If you're going to play for that retake, you've got to commit to that.
Right there.
They want to pressure CT here.
Spike's coming in again.
Spike planted.
There's no tripwire again.
Narrate waiting on that push to come back in, and right above his head, he's got support there, but it's Durka to break back in with 2 on the flank. Magnum then
One enemy
following
remaining.
suit by falling. It's all on Shin in a 1v4 now. 3, hold on. HP's a little low, but too many sides, too many angles, and another retake working out for Fnatic. This round gonna be hard to make it count. You have 1 rifle with Narrate, and the rest down on either pistols or a stinger.
Didn't catch anybody with that trap.
Oh, bloody hell.
The response into middle. Magnum goes down early.
He's got basically cocooned and cradled on the
he's
side.
like Chrysalis.
Yeah,
It's gonna come out a big, beautiful butterfly. Boaster, the butterfly. Okay.
We'll say that you said that. Now he's going to try and isolate one side, give himself a fair fight. He's still gone unnoted. They haven't checked on him yet, and they're going to get a terrible surprise. The Boaster is right behind them. A quick pickup on 2. Martin going to quickly grab that rifle if he can.
Comes an early stun, but the repositioning from Tomasi.
Tomasi, this is everything. It's all on you here, really. Martin's just got to try and keep him guessing, keep him busy. Perfect from Tomasi, catching the heels, and Alpha's attention has to swing back around. Wait, this one's close. Oh. See that ult straight down middle, but again, it's just kind of forcing the hand of Carmine Core to go in towards this B site. They've cleared through towards Pillar again, though. We've been talking about these retakes. We've been talking about that pressure, how good Carmine Core have been doing this. They've got that read on Fnatic now. They're starting to get a bit of a grip on what they're up to, getting a good read on it. The flash, the ult.
Extension.
Again, they're just pushing this. Carmine Core taking the fight to Fnatic and Martin. Fantastic impact already, but a 3v2 is not impossible. Shin, Tomasi, and Magnum in the post plant now. Running low on time. Got to make a go of this. Boaster has to find a fight here. Has to find a body, maybe 2 if he can, but he only gets traded out in the end. And the time's gone, and so have Durka's chances. It's time to back away. Carmine Core come out. All guns are blazing. This has been the response they've been waiting for. Yeah, we're really seeing a high-quality game now, but a fast start straight into the eyes of Durka. He's got Narrate down, but they're still going to find resistance.
Run into them?
They're going to. The flash is so close, but Durka's so damn good. 2 quick kills, and Carmine Core are left just, you know, torn asunder. Tomasi and Martin, this fake sadly now feels very readable. It feels very obvious after Durka destroyed half of their team. Now they're being cornered in towards B. They do get a plant at the very least, but we're going to need masses of impact. And Martin, I mean, I don't know if he got spotted on that. Tomasi doing
That's what I'm at.
Yeah, now they know, oh my god, there's nowhere to go. The utility work from Fnatic is so all-encompassing, cleared. Hero catches them, no more success. Durka with a belting round. Deep smoke here, looking for a 1v1 if possible. Alpha, though, respecting it, actually draws the ult out from this one, and they try and crunch middle, but it's not gone well for them. Narrate's the one to punish. He's found Boaster. That was over towards Market. If anything, Carmine Core are laughing. You got an ult out and a pick off the back of that.
Tamazi has his hat as well. If they're able to grab him, bring him over towards middle, get that hat off. But it doesn't look like they want that. They're just going to take these fights through Market.
Oh, this is so risky, though. It's all about timing now. Chronicle still good for his. Takes away Shin from this. Now they're kind of being stalled out a little bit. That should be a freebie. Martin takes away the pressure from CT.
Bro.
But Hero, I mean, you're praying for timing, and you ain't gonna get it. The Ghost more than enough, and an upgrade to boot. It's everything they wanted. Now they've got all the information. It's on Alpha and Durka. So much to try and clear back through here.
Full abilities, both players.
Okay, that's nice. That should leave them scattering over towards Pillar, but Martin and Magnum. And a delay on the plant. They're trying to get proactive towards CT, and Shin's gonna find Hero. Already starting to close the gap. Carmine Core turning the screws, hand around the throat sort of stuff here. Boaster does find Shin, so Markin looking a little bit more available for them.
Showstopper could be so huge if Durka. Does he pop
There
it?
it is. Oh,
Just
a
one.
1-1 trade. You thought that could have done more potentially. It wouldn't have been wrong, but it's Tomasi to find everything. This fight back and forth the whole way through. Martin up against Boaster now. Boaster. The offset of the timing has caught Martin guessing, but that's about it. Boaster, knife out on the cross. You're not going to get away with that.
So another early opening. Fast today.
Is it Chronicle? Timing on this now. Oh, he is just hunted down. Eviscerated and left in pieces, and just holding down the site. You can see the pressure Fnatic are under. There's so little safety, and even Narrate is hunting here. He's hungry for more, and with Martin by his side, why not? The final man to fall is surely going to be Hero here.
No,
a 1v5, not going to happen. No way. 28 HP. They are hunting him down like a dog.
These 40 seconds burned up for Fnatic. With the sole intent to burn out that breach stun. It's gone now. They're grouping towards B, and here comes the hit. The late flank from Boaster through Market, though.
But look at Narrate. How did he not get more there? You felt he was right on the money with at least a second, and Boaster's crept close. It ain't pretty, but it's got the job done. Site's under control, and they've got a good step towards Market. The reclear comes in through middle, and it's going to be Magnum trying to...
True.
You get, it's fine. Just show the end of it and just not the start. It's all good, but a 2v2, and Alpha's got that Sheriff. What can Martin do to keep their attention here, though? A tap on the spike, is that enough? It might just be. He's done so well here, but the stun, he's going to go down. Chronicle now in a 1v1. The time is fine here.
Omen, Shin with that deep B line, and the fast pivot from KC. They've got these two ghosts that they need to pair up with some Vandals, and Magnum getting the first kill through a smoke.
Okay. Fnatic finding it hard to find safe passage towards the site, but they have got the plant down now.
Spike planted.
So let's see the composure on the retake here. First challenge, and again, it's not the hardest one. They are just classics against you, but you don't want to make a meal of this. You don't want to be losing these weapons, especially that Vandal or that Guardian. So for now, we look to see if maybe Fnatic can be disruptive, but it's going to be difficult. Clean work so far. That's Durka gone. Yeah, no problems here. All
What are you
good.
going to do?
I mean, for Fnatic, they got the plant down. If they got a couple of kills, that would have been nice, but you're not going to really back yourself in these when you've only got classics, and he'll be caught in the end. So everything good for Carmine Core. Fnatic coming in with very limited amounts.
Camera.
There's no split elsewhere, right? This looks all in, Josh. And respecting it, I mean, Casey trying to catch a little bit of a chip damage on the cross, but Durka's got them the site. Yeah, that could have been a mistake. They're very close by now, not a secure plant by any means. And you can see the pressure mounting. Carmine Core, they want back in on this. They want their site back. Martin for a one-on-one trade. But still, you're looking at the rest of the fight towards Pillar. It's been swept through by Carmine Core. And Hero, oh, what a shot!
One enemy
Has
remaining.
he got another in him? Has he got a third? He knows where Narrate is. But Narrate doing the dance, and that's a dangerous man to be tangoing with. Hero still wants to fight, but he loses at the Guardian shop. Love it, the aggression right off the rip here. We know that they're putting bodies behind this. They don't have all the other utility to bank on like Fnatic does, so they have to put pressure in the form of a player behind, and Durka could be in so much danger. Now they're doing this up against kind of a half buy, a shaky purchase from Fnatic, but still the turn of the flash. Carmine Core in full control. This team is making it hurt. They want 10, and they want it now. Boaster and Hero having to make their way back around And yeah, Boaster's got mid, but that spike where it's at is horrific to face. And they know it. It's clean. It's 5 standing. It's an Andalusia flawless. Couple of ults very nearby for Fnatic, though. 1 off from Kronz, 2 away from Durkers, 2 for Boaster, 1 for Alpha.
Trap, they're waiting. Show that foot on that camera, the stun, the showstopper. Durka, are you going to go down first again? As this is happening, mid's being stolen. As soon as that trip goes down,
It's all about timing,
it's
right?
all about timing. Here it comes.
There it is. Who gets who here? Martin on one side, Durka on the other. And it's Martin. Takes away Durka and they win out that B main control. They expect the pressure through market, but it's Fnatic that win there. So an exchange of space and a quick slip through CT coming out from Boaster as well. He's going to get a fight against Narrate and he wins his. Back towards B main. It goes Fnatic's way. Until then, Magnum can only get 1. It's Shin left in a 1v3 and he's far from the side he wants to be on. Fnatic winning the critical fights in this one. Understanding what Carmine Core were up to, but that valuable win towards market was everything for them. He's got a smoke, but he needs a pick, and Fnatic shouldn't give him it. No, they're not going to. They really tighten that one up there.
Fast B main control from KC. They really want to lock this down, but there's nothing behind this. It's just Martin here. And the team set up with the op towards A.
And I love that. They funnel them away from B main, because by all rights, you're gonna... Oh, come on, Boaster, that's blind!
Wait, Shin's down to 1 HP.
Oh, the trade. Boaster doesn't even know the damage he's done on this one. But still, they've been funneling them towards Narrate, but I don't know if a one exchange was enough. After all that fight towards B, after all that control and casualty towards middle, you are hoping that Narrate was going to get you 2, maybe more, hold some space, but no. Fnatic now have a plant.
Durka
thinks about it, but he didn't think hard enough about it. Martin's won his fight, and now Fnatic are surrounded. How do they use these ults? But you've got Chronicle and Alpha, 2 dangerous players. This could be perfect, the timing. Trying to speed up here, trying to get the fight towards the box. Alpha wins it. Magnum goes down. Where's Chronicle in all of this? He's going to need some help here. Alpha is just dumping utility, catching one on the cross. That's the value the Wonder Kid can bring. And Shin on 1. There's nothing more for him to do. Time to back away. Fnatic living to fight another round here. Shin has to respect it. Okay, but it feels like a fake now.
Left.
It feels like a fake. It's 30 seconds left. It's just the Cypher showing.
That's not enough.
From KC.
There's 4 players from KC here.
There's so many ults for Fnatic. They have to dump them. They have to.
This is horrific. Chronicle trying to give them some sort of space, but it's 15 seconds. You gotta go towards the site. You just heard the other ult from Durka, I think, go through towards market. Yes. Paranoia waited. That could be on 3 players here. Narrate, can you make the most of this one? He's got 1, 2, 3 targets, and none of them land. But Shin and Martin do. And Carmine Core fighting back on the site. And it's down to the young hero himself in a 1v2. They swing, and he doesn't miss. Getting both with a Red Bull clutch. Fnatic hold on again.
Fnatic with that stun line.
Magnum's here too, right?
The counter stun.
Yeah, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. The timing, the setup of it. Magnum just gave Shin the pat on the back and said, go have fun. The Paranoia, great. He can then fall back a little bit deeper, refresh the smoke for the one-way. Everything looking lovely. We're gonna need an overheat almost, an over-delivery from Alpha, Boaster, or Chronicle to do something, but Shin's in the way. He's not letting them through, the one-way still holds, and it's all on Chronicle now in a 1v4. Where's that push? Straight up the gut, straight up middle. It's gonna be Magnum surrounded. He's gonna be crunched in on. He's trying to fall back to the support of Shin, I guess, but they're looking for a fight. They're looking for a brawl here. Fnatic want to take at least a step in the right direction. The support's on the way, but there's still a fight to be had here. Magnum can't move left, can't move right. There's players everywhere. The double swing, do they get overwhelmed? Oh my god, it's not pretty. And Hero and Durka make it there in time. Ult gonna come down to, and that's recovered rifles. Plants in, paint shell to the back of the site. Tomasi eyeing up elbow, doesn't get the player he wants. Chronicle in unison. Fnatic fighting back here, and Martin cleared. Fnatic with a response that was exactly what the doctor ordered.
You are
Shin,
divided.
gonna see nothing.
Sees nothing.
And here comes the divide. What do we have? Spikes up towards middle. Are they going for the same A crunch? It looks like it, but this time the difference is Narrate's in CT. That cross could be a problem. Gonna see if he catches anyone. I think the smoke was up in play, but it's actually Shin to find Hero. And now Magnum under pressure himself. He's trying to hold back the two players here. Nice timing on the stun, but still, 25 seconds. Fnatic need to get towards the site here, and Shin's still in the way. Spam on the smoke, but it's Chronicle to connect. Shin could be the undoing of this side. Alpha's taking down the Ray. It's all on Shin, but that's a spike drop. 15 seconds. Shin strikes. Suddenly there's problems. Fight to the right, fight to the left, but he falls. Durka survives on 30 HP.
Go for a PC.
Doesn't remove the utility. This is still in place. There's chances here, but the timing on that crunch, the timing on that pressure towards market is everything. And now it's go time. Magnum has found Boaster. You can see the pressure now starting to build. The ult does not find what they want, which is a target. A body doesn't drop. Martin's still with his, but they can't get another kill here. Hero is holding it down. This guy is so dominant in this, and Shin, well, he's got a sheriff. What more can you ask of him? A 1v4 is too far. Plants in, and he's dead. Hero having a round, and Fnatic up to 12.
Martin's here.
Yeah, it's on Martin instead then. This smoke will certainly give away some part of this plan. But it's still Boaster. Finds Tomasi. They don't know about Martin yet. Now they will. Ult comes in, and he wants to try and gap close. Find him. Fights one. Spots out a second. Oh, he's got another. No. Lock, stock, and smoking barrel to the brain of Boaster. They're still going. It's a 4v2. And Alpha and Chronicle, well, now
Rolling
just
Thunder.
Alpha is last alive. And he's got to be screwed, surely. 13 seconds. Another tap on the spike here. Here comes the ult, though. He's avoided
dodges.
it.
No.
No, it doesn't. It catches him. And so does Shin. It's going the distance. 12-12. Yeah, look, they're just going back in. Bulldoze forward. Oh, Hero. You
Swatted.
lifesaver. Absolutely saving Boaster's ass in that situation as he was trying to back away. But now a man down, Martin fallen.
They're gonna face us at the same time. Boaster.
Boaster, you're surely dead. Oh my God.
Lucky.
Yeah, genuinely. Now they need a plant though, because they're getting surrounded, or they need to take some space back. They can't have no space to play with. Magnum with a quick find towards Chronicle, but the trades are there. Fnatic getting two back. It's leaving Shin and Narrate in a 2v4. These two are certainly capable, but this is a lot. On to come in. Something didn't feel right. He didn't like it. Shin's surely dead here. Oh, he's in the smoke. And Narrate's found Alpha, but they don't know about Boaster. Oh my God. You don't normally get two chances at those sort of things, but Shin still lives. He's been managing to dance around the smoke, but he's been found. Hero stepping up.
55 seconds remain.
Yeah, you're right. 50 seconds really at this point here. And Durka going in. I mean, looking to try and catch.
No way.
Oh my God.
Surely not.
That little disconnect, that little bit of off timing, that little offset, but it was Shin who hits a worldy shot. I'd love to see that from both perspectives, because that just felt like it was fated to work out for them, but no. And now Hero and Boaster kind of trailing through an unfavorable fight on the A site. Carmine Core might have done just enough from that one interaction to get themselves to a double OT situation here. Magnum again gets that layer of contact, falls away. Feeling like you're up against 6 players rather than the 5, and they have to keep working. Another flash to be sent through, another setup for Narrate, and they know where that final player is, and it's a flashy finish. Narrate there to close it out for an Andalusia flawless in OT. Nice timing between the two of them, because you see that going the other way, coin flip. It's just really him, and they've already got the angle. He's got it back from this now.
Alpha has stun and flashes.
This is really early as well. We're at 1 minute 15. They could still pause, back away, fall away from this, but it looks like Boaster wants to secure the information. He wants to be certain of where KC are going.
He's got his teammate spotting his tiles. Chronicle. Boaster only needs to look here.
Oh my God, and Kron has played him in. It's perfect. It's lovely synergy between the two, but he didn't expect the player coming out tiles. That's going to be Narrate, evening this up to a 3 apiece.
Big trades, 3-on-3, and already Tomasi has the space towards A. He's calling his teammates over. He cannot overextend.
How far do you go? Do you just hold here?
This is
Do you
far
just,
enough,
yeah.
yeah.
That should be the... Oh! And the snap back towards short. He didn't expect Alpha there as well, but still, he's given away the position here. He knows now. Yeah,
Sheesh.
you and me both, audience.
30 seconds left.
Timing on that.
No Cypher for attack. That flank is wide open.
Look at these ballsy players, how they were considering, they were thinking about it. Running real low on time here. Getting a bit nervous about this one. You're putting all your faith in Narrate, and a good player for it, but still, Heroes found Narrate, and it's all on Shin. He's trying to be slippery on the site. I kind of like it. Just keeping them on their toes a touch here. But eventually slipping back to that standard back box, but they're both coming in from the same angle. I'd be scared. I wouldn't give Shivan a 1v1 for the life of me. 5 seconds on the smoke. He's got another, a 1v1, but it's Hero again. No idea what he's looking at.
They're trying to do this easily.
Hero trying to be slippery. trying to get through towards top middle, and they're going to. They're going to have fair access to this. Dropping the smoke on the right, they're going to go straight through towards A, and it's going to be this pinch. They've been noted, though. They've been revealed. They now know that they're going to have problems on two approaches. Magnum going to hit that stun, but they're supposed to get ahead. He does. He almost gets a fight on CT, a little bit of a spray, but doesn't get the shot he wanted. So Fnatic have the site. A little bit of an unorthodox route, but they get there nonetheless, and the plant's going to be in.
Trip is watching the flank. Here comes the extension of Sponge. Shin again.
Shin, how does he keep doing this? It's like Shin and Hero. Who's going to go big this time? Flank does not work out for Carmine Core. Tomasi falls down. So now they've got a bit of safety to play from, but Carmine Core need to flood this site, or it's over towards map 3. But the trades is still a 2v2. And time, there's still a little bit to play with. You've got Alpha on the side, Boaster to the left, Shin creeping closer. Step by step, does he get to thread the needle? He's been spotted, he's been taken down, Alpha! Sprays and he gets his man, Martin falls.
KC came out swinging on Icebox, showed that they wanted this series, they wanted to go to champs. They need to be able to show that again.
Martin, perfect positioning there. Just able to spot as they come in towards the site, gets out of danger. Hero has slipped a little deeper, but they've noted Chronicle as well, so they're kind of seeing everything here. Carmine Core keeping a beat on every single approach.
Alpha knows about it.
Playing as close as he can to it. Plant is in. Time on Fnatic's side. The limit given to Carmine Core to start building back in. Now, smoke goes up, Prowler goes in. Alpha's position will be considered. Now he's in trouble. He's got to back away here.
Still has his orb he can use.
Oh, but Hero! He's just got his pistol, and that's more than enough! Outrageous work from Hero, picking up where he left off on map 2. The guy's a bit of a god, and now a 2v2, and Hero's timing is just right. Chronicle has to stay alive, though. He has to play this perfectly. Are they even thinking about it? Magnum did for a whole second here. Oh, what a shot! Oh, he's on nothing! He's on nothing! Oh! Unbelievable from Hero! An ace to start off the third map here.
Damn this guy. And then they need to bounce back. Here, they're trying to take their frustrations out.
I mean, Narrate's got his. He found Hero, taking down the man of the hour from the last round. It's hard to not say hero of the hour, you know what I mean? It's just like...
Just the, the easy ones.
Yeah, it was like whenever you casted Big, the team, you know what I mean?
True,
Big
yeah.
esports, everything, it's big round, big pick.
Same thing with Foot, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
Not exactly the same.
It's a little bit the same.
He's not the same. Anyway, he leaves out on Boaster and Hero.
Imagine you had Big versus Foot.
I'm looking at Durka. He's already going up towards CT. Magnum doesn't get noted. He's definitely going to be considered. Now, that should have caught a good couple of players. That should be some decent info for Hero. And I love this late positioning from Alpha. Even if they keep it in mind, it's that there's no good choice. You either play ahead or you have to try and hold the back forever, what it feels like. But Durka, the one to deal with the vast majority, the paranoid going in, he's in trouble here. Turns the flash, still Prowler goes through. Look at all of this. How is he alive? How has he done that? Magnum, you'll be kicking yourself. Finally, he falls.
Alpha, perfect positioning to disrupt this.
They have no idea, but he only gets one. I thought he could have gotten more there, but Narrate on the trade, and it's still very much in the realms of reality. A 3v3, but the time's starting to tick here. Narrate, Martin, trying to hold this down. Boaster in a 1v2. He's got to try and get in there, and he can't do it. Diffuses in.
I wonder if this Martin Narrate ult combo could pay off here for KC in this retake. It's gonna have to be a C retake. Surely, Martin? Martin?
What are you up to? What's the plan here? Oh, just die, I guess is the plan. Fair enough.
Okay, Durka. Oh, they're on eco, sorry.
But here we go. A little bit of a scrap to begin with, and Fnatic have their foot in the door. They don't have the plant down just yet, and KC trying to close the gap. Tomasi's been able to trade most of these. He's keeping very relevant to this round.
Ozzy with 3.
Still firing off. He's going to go for the ult on this. Boaster and Hero position will be revealed. He's creeping so close. The paranoia is so good. Tomasi. Oh, he's going to see him. Oh, Boaster outdoes him. Somehow getting away with that just because he was so close
Boaster has
towards
ultimate.
it.
Does he get out with the spike?
Could do. You got 40 seconds. They go for the double swing.
Portal closed.
The timing is everything.
Knife
They
out.
Drift in. Durka had no idea. Ults come in. He gets away from the C's. He's got complete freedom. Look at this. Full info. Everything you'd have wanted. He's got his get out of jail free card as well.
KC grouping up. They want to refight. Hey, I don't think this is worth it for them.
Going back through. Going for the swing on it.
It's not worth it.
Spike's already on the rotate, on the run. Prowler goes in, Narrate, he's gonna pop the ult. Did he get caught by this?
Made a step,
He
though.
did. Alpha got noted. Really nice investment now. Chronicle should get this kill on Magnum. You've got to feel 8 HP was all that he had. So a win on the extremity on either side. But it's a 3v4 overall. Fnatic trying to hold down on the side, but Hero's fallen. Narrate on the follow-up, leaving just Boast alive. Where are you off to? You're going nowhere. Narrate grounds.
But not enough defense towards A, just Narrate. He needs to be able to get one and get out.
But it's not just Narrate. This guy is leading the board.
Get out!
Oh, God. Okay, relax, relax, relax.
Okay.
Got a little scary.
All is fine.
It's all good. It was all intended. Don't worry.
Booster
Narate's
low.
got this. I'm scared. They've got tree control, so they can at least pivot towards site now. They've got a good springboard towards that. Magnum trying to time this right.
Oh.
It's horrific for Boaster, but you'll take it every day of the week if you're Magnum. And they've got site control now.
5 versus 4 will be the retake. Showstopper on Dark. It needs to be perfectly timed. He can't get caught by this drone. He needs to be able to get maybe even like a multi-kill with it. Carmine Core, it's all about your spacing.
Kron's got ult, Dirk has got ult. Now, retakes used to be one of the strong points of the newer teams, you know, when Heretics were at their high point at the start of the year. Same with Carmine Core, but
Timing?
Dirk, this could be a
Hello.
dream come true, and it is. Fnatic are flooding the site, and away we go. Dirk does get Martine down 2v2. Hero still with a Frenzy, and Dirk with a Bulldog. This is where it gets difficult. They've got a step, yes, but they don't have the full sights under wraps here. Hero has found Shin. It's on to Massey, the 1v2. He's got the first fight, but he needs the second. And time, he's got a bit of it. But the upgrade for Hero, the 1v1, he wins it, Hero! Again!
For Carmine Core.
Yeah, but why does this feel
opening
more
pick?
dangerous? Why does this feel more dangerous? Because they kind of get a little bit more loose with it. They're happy to be aggressive, they're happy to be dangerous, and actually Magnum gonna double down with the ult on top. Does he catch anyone on this?
Shin, he's like, stop.
Please, let me live. But why does this still feel scary? I don't know why. I just feel like Tomasi's got like maybe another kill in, but no. Alpha being the safe pair of hands here, creating security on the site, and that should allow for the plant. Double check in with the util. Prowler goes deep.
The late flank from the Omen. Oh, with the spam, that works.
Yeah,
4-2.
job done. That's a step in. That's down to 2 players now, Chronicle and Boaster. Chronicle just waiting on the edge here.
Oh,
Down
okay.
by a classic. Narrate runs and guns, and it's Boaster left. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. He's got the first. He needs the 2 follow-ups as well. So much for the IGL to deal with. So much on his plate. He has to stop the defuse.
okay.
Oh, he gets it, and he gets to dip away. Try to do the dodge. Try to get out. Oh my God. Run in, Boaster. You gotta get there in time. Unbelievable pace safeguard Thrifty in the end.
They actually secure C Mound. They know it's theirs this time, not just a haunt and running away. It's all on them. How are they going to re-clear A? Carmine Core has been up in here with Rubble control. They've had the Yoru there, now they have the Omen there.
So much pressure. How well do they clear this now? How patient is he? Spam? He's
30
fine.
seconds left.
He's still sitting.
That
He's still breathing.
This
He's
Prowler
still
saw nothing.
standing. They're going in and they have no idea what's around the corner. Discipline shown, and it's a massacre! Martine taking down 4. Patience pays dividends, and we are tied up again. Talk about pressure on shoulders. It now kind of swings over to Chronicles a little bit here. Has to hold on to it. Dirk is going to give them space straight through towards B. Allow them to potentially get a plant. That's going to be on. They've got ults. Here we go.
You should run.
Ults coming in. Lockdown, paranoia. Martine tries to commit. He's completely blinded. It's Shin to find Durka though. Carmine Core not fighting in individuals. It's a collective approach now. Chronicle's still alive, so that's where you got to keep your mind ticking towards. And Alpha diving in. He's picked up the
Surely
Bucky.
not.
He's holding the line. He's got 1.
Surely not.
He's got 2. He goes down, but what a moment for Alpha to make this possible, to make it doable.
Okay.
But Chronicle's gone, and now Boaster and Hero got to step up, and they can't
Time?
do it. But the time. They've done enough, they bought the time! They bought those precious seconds! But they're down to 30 seconds, and Magnum's watching the cross. He's seen at least something. He knows what's happening. Narrate gonna catch Durka, trying to secure that space. Plant's gonna come in, but Fnatic's down to 4 players. Boaster trying to re-establish some space, control some of this map, but it's not a clean shot to start with.
Wide
Carmine Core so close here. It's a 2-for-1 trade out. Fnatic still holding on to this, but look at the HP. Hero's down low. Chronicle, that ain't pretty, but he turns it in time. Hero helping him out. A 2v2. Time still ticking. Alpha yet to really show his hand in this. Hero keeping all their attention. He has to finally give away the game.
This
Attack with a
forces the
spike,
peak.
but
They're
no impact. Alpha doesn't care.
Surely not.
This guy's ice cold. That's what you want from the Wonder Kid. But now Martine in the 1v2. It ain't easy now. Alpha
Wow.
shutting it down.
Fnatic have that C control, need to retake A, push them back. They know Casey's been up here constantly, but Fnatic has been winning so often, going through B. Just as I say that, a refresh of this one-way smoke. But the spam!
Chronicle, you are so heads up about this now. Shin screwed. He's been spotted. There's only so many places he can hide. Does get away, but it's a pivot from Fnatic. They're not carrying on in that direction. It's over towards C. Tomasi's still here.
Magnum making his way over. Gets his dart off cooldown. Maybe they can do something, but I don't see it.
He's in so much trouble. He knows it. They're coming his way. Can he find any sanctuary, any sort of safety? Dirk are going to dive forward. Takes away Magnum. Tomasi actually going to get saved by Narrate, but it's a quick cleanup from Hero and Alpha. And Shin was the one who's over towards A. Far walk back towards his site. Plant going to come in now. A 1v4.
Spike planted.
Very difficult. He actually might get the shot on this. Deny. The denial. There it is. Lovely. Take that. And it's 4 alive for Fnatic, so money stays safe.
They are in here.
Okay, lockdown though.
Showstopper to follow up if they need it.
Hear it.
They need this
wants to
space.
secure. Any help would be nice. Have to post that towards Heaven, post it towards CT. Got a pain shell too, but Chronicle doesn't seem. Oh my god.
Alpha
you're
solo
lucky.
2.
Yeah, this isn't a comfy post plant. Look at the HP, you're right. And Doka gets just spammed out, cleared out, and now they're down to 3. Alpha still sitting on 27 HP from that early damage that came in over towards Mound. Chronicle. Oh! That's the Chronicle you wanted! The sighting of that absolute nuts potential, and now Shin. He's got 2 players to deal with who are doing dirty things to him. Oh, he's been outdone almost. No, he still lives. Hold on, Shin. Are you serious? Are you serious? You thought that was going to work against him? Come on now.
50 seconds left. Stalled out by this Viper pit orb, but they're walking out A right now. Chronicle. Trigger discipline.
Follow up 2.
Follow up.
Yeah, he got it.
He got it in the end. 2 versus 5. Right now, Fnatic looking like they're closing this round out. No problem.
Shin putting up a good effort here, but it's still going to be, it has to be monumental, right? If Magnum wants to turn this, it's a 1v3 with 25 seconds, and you can see, oh, Hero, hello. Okay, a nice try, but nice tries don't get you anywhere at this point. Fnatic pick up the pistol, and another step.
It'll have to be 6 rounds in a row just to close the gap.
When you say it that way, it's horrific. It feels impossible. It feels so out of their ability, but Tomasi still going to do some work. Boaster overrun, okay. Show us what you're made of. Show us what you can do, Carmine Core. This is champions that you want access to. You've got to be able to get past Chronicle. He's just not letting it happen. He is allowing...
It is not a question of, oh, doesn't take the shot. Boaster goes down to Martine.
Okay, chance made, opportunity open. Where do they go now? They can't get stalled out here. They can't get the wind taken out of their sails. They have to keep taking that space. In their way, though, is the man of the moment, Chronicle, who's been nasty. He's got the pressure on him, but he looks ice cold with it. Chronicle to the left. Finds a second. You can't get past him. Finally falls, and it's out for a 1v3. Carmine Core desperately need this round. Dreaming of that 5th round.
Spots one, but gets spotted. Damage is good.
God, why does this feel so dangerous?
The flank narrate.
That's got to be it.
Okay.
Alpha's gone down. Carmine Core make it up to 5.
Fnatic, on the other hand, share of 2 classics. Is this enough?
Huh.
Fast into C here for
Yeah.
Carmine Core. Past all the trips, all the Killjoy abilities. And Tomasi
Nice.
dealing with that backline. Knows Dirk is around the corner.
Maybe an overextension from Fnatic, but there's danger to that. When the paranoia is sent in, there's a chance. They try and close the gap, but Carmine Core ready, waiting, catching as they try and push forward. Another attempt at the plant, this time commitment behind it. Time's on their side here. Just Durka and Alpha. Bulldog with 1, Guardian on the other. And there's so many targets around that corner. That's incredibly hard to try and get through. Late round utility, and Carmine Core keeping that wall alive. First to fall, Martine. Anyone else? Huddled in the corner here. Alpha gets to take the steps being created by that Guardian.
Spam.
Cleaned up. And now just Durka. Oh my god, stop it. Okay. 6. 6 for Carmine Core.
Now they're going to have a great reaction towards A, but already Martine's on the way in.
Yeah, using the ult to clear back through, they're going to see at least Alpha, going to spot out Chronicle, going to try and
Does
say,
he?
hey, shoot where I am, please, someone catch this guy. Oh, Martine, he got lost to the source, what's just happened? He might have let this one slip. They keep the pit up, they keep Alpha there as long as he did. That's ridiculous, a mistake in the final moments, that pressure starting to show cracks with Carmine Core. And now they have no access towards that A site.
I know it.
Now they've lost control, but Magnum drifting forward. Fnatic are just one by one taking down Carmine Core.
Something that...
What's going on here? These are mistakes after mistakes, and it can't be happening now.
You know, figure it out on their own. They don't have this support in the backlines anymore.
And that's a tilter of a round 2. That's the one that could get you frustrated, but let's see how they bounce back. Can they bounce back? It looks like a no, because Durka is doing what he does best. Exactly, finally showing some of that pizzazz, some of that potential. Early damage done. We're still at a minute 20, and Martine and Narrate are both gone, who are the 2 heavy hitters in this series so far for Carmine Core.
Oh, he doesn't get... Tamazi doesn't get through the door. He's stuck. B-side, you have to open it one more time.
And the smokes come back up. They either try and disrespect the smoke, run through, or they wait it out.
Dirk has got Showstopper.
Oh, and they
Here
try and
comes.
walk in. This is just nail in the coffin.
Oh, what?
Durka!
Fnatic about to just seal the deal.
And the buy is broken. It's shattered. It's Guardians, it's Stingers, it's Cherish, but there's ults. But they have to come up against the anchor that has been a nuisance, a problem. But that was a great idea. Martine can only do so much.
Alpha.
But Alpha, he's still alive.
Alpha.
Oh, he's got 3! And now it's down to Shin and Narrate to try and hold on, to keep hopes high. But Boaster finds his man. That's Narrate down, and it's all in one man's hands here. The test to see if you're worthy of champions, to see if you could take those steps to get to Korea. And this sounds like a fail here for Carmine Core. Fnatic guarding that gateway to champions. And Carmine Core don't make it past go.